Hi, I'm Allison, and today I'm going to be talking about bullying prevention. Bullying, what I'm going to talk about today is how to prevent bullying and the different types of bullying and how you can help. So today I'm going to be talking about bullying prevention and how you can help it. So bullying prevention is when you see bullying happening around you, you need to stand up and you need to stand up and tell the bully to stop. And then once the bully stops, or if the bully stops, you have to tell the person who is being bullied, it's okay, you can get through this. So another way you could help is when you're being bullied, you can just walk away or ignore it. Or another thing is you can go up to an adult and ask for help. So that's how you can help. That's how you can help yourself and others. The second thing I'm going to talk about is the different types of bullying. The first kind of bullying is verbal bullying, and verbal bullying is very bad because, well, it's not the worst because it is the worst because words can hurt the most. So verbal bullying is basically if I said to another person, "You're mean, I don't like you." That could really hurt another person inside, and you can make them feel down on themselves, and the other person won't have courage to do anything else. So that's verbal bullying. The second type of bullying we have is physical bullying. Now, in my mind, I think physical bullying is the worst because it's hurting another person legit. And so it's if I went up to someone and tripped them, then they would get hurt because they could have scraped their knee or they could have hit their head. Another thing is if you actually take your fist and punch another person, that would be, in my mind, that's the worst kind of bullying you can do because you're hurting another person, and that's just not good because physical bullying is just really bad to have a habit of. The third type of bullying is cyberbullying. And a lot of people think cyberbullying is the worst because you can send just one text message or one email or one tweet and say something terribly mean that could be mean to someone's religion, mean to someone's family, mean to someone themselves. It could be just so awful to that one person that you send it to, or maybe even a bunch of people that you send it to. It can be so hurtful, and you don't want to do that because why would you want to bully? Okay, that's the main question today. The main question today is why would you want to bully? Bullying is so mean, and people who bully are just so cruel, and they're just not nice people. And usually people who bully are people who have something going on in their life, or something had already happened and they want to take their aggression out on someone else. But that's not a good way to do it. So if you were the bully once and you want to get rid of your bullying habit, you need to go to a parent and say, "This is not right what I'm doing. I want help to stop this." And that would be the number one way to help stop bullying. And so there are so many different types of bullying that there's probably bullying a bullying type that I don't even know about, that I'm not talking about today. But my last thing that I have to say today is an example of bullying. I'm going to do an example of a lot of things. So one example is bullying, like I've already talked about. But bullying today is getting more and more worse because people are learning new things at a really bad age, and you need to, if you are one of those kids, you need to keep it you need to keep it to yourself and don't say anything else to anybody. So I think that is just so mean, and if you're a bully, then you basically have no friends because you're losing friends by bullying another person. So if you're a bully and you bully another person and another person and another person and another person finds out, you have just lost so many friends, and that is so mean and cruel to that one person and to many others. So I think that is really bad. So we need to stop bullying today. And another example of cyberbullying is when you send out an email, a text, or like even a tweet that you are hurting not one person, but maybe even a whole bunch. So if I sent out a tweet to one person, it could hurt that one person and so many other people because their friends could learn from it, their non-friends could learn from it, and it's just so mean to do. Because like I just said, if I sent out a tweet, it couldn't just affect one person. It could affect a whole bunch of other people. And so that's cyberbullying and verbal bullying. Physical bullying is a lot worse. Like I said, that is in my opinion, the worst type of bullying you could possibly do, because you're physically and legitimately hurting another person with your own body. And an example of physical bullying is, so if there was a person standing right here next to me and they were walking this way and I put my foot up to trip them, that would be an example of physical bullying. And physical bullying is so mean, and I just don't like it. And so that's all I have to talk about today. So thank you for watching, and I hope you learned a lot about, thank you for listening actually, and I hope you learned a lot about bullying and how to prevent it.